account for some of my time. Hi, I'm Suzy from Poplar and Limehouse CLP. Today I want to speak about how only the Labour government can ensure an economy that benefits all young people. I live and work in Tower Hamlets, an amazing and culturally vibrant place to live, but still one of the poorest boroughs in the country. Recently, while travelling in South Africa, I saw the divide between the poor in the townships and the rich in the city. It was frustrating and heartbreaking. According to the United Nations, South African cities are the most unequal in the world. But the tragic reality is that Tower Hamlets has its own economic apartheid. The vast majority of young people have no hope of ever working in the Canary Wharf Towers, and many of the working population are stuck on job seekers allowance. Yet just yards away, bankers are again getting bonuses of £7 million plus. Somehow this gap must begin to be bridged, and this is why we need a Labour government to win a fourth term. A young person who is not in education, employment or training costs the state £300,000 without intervention. The charity I work for, City Gateway, specifically works with such young people by believing in them, helping them gain qualifications and getting them into employment. A few weeks ago, whilst doing outreach with City Gateway, I met a young person on the streets of Tower Hamlets. His youth worker tells me if he does not start doing something useful with his life, he will end up back in prison. He's now on a City Gateway course, gaining qualifications and confidence. But we need companies who are willing to invest in the future of these young people, so at the end of their training they can actually get a job. As companies look to begin to employ staff again, this is the right time for them to rethink how they rehire staff. All the evidence shows that there are benefits for companies who invest in training and employing local people, who are then more likely to be long-term committed employees. It's fantastic to see our Labour government investing in young people and guaranteeing them apprenticeships. However, there is a need to go further, and I encourage this government to incentivise banks and corporations to offer more apprenticeships and training to local people. I also encourage this Labour government to continue their positive work of putting real effective pressure on local authorities to commission innovative projects from the third sector. If a charity is proven to have a good track record at reaching government targets for changing young people's lives, then that is where finance should be invested. The Labour Party will always be the right party to run Britain. We are the party who will fight poverty and injustice everywhere we see it, while the Conservatives will always only represent the few, not the many. I believe that this is the right government to continue to tackle the challenges we face as a country, so that our young people can have a fulfilling, prosperous and exciting future. Thank you.